if you're saying Justin Fields has the most difficult situation of any quarterback in the NFL this year, I agree with you. If you say that there are 0 proven average or above average offensive linemen on the Bears, I agree with you. If you're saying that outside of Darnell Mooney, who I actually think is very, very good, he had 1,000 yards when he's a former 5th round pick, and Allen Robinson no-showed. Like I think Mooney could be a stud. But outside of Darnell Mooney, they have no proven skill position talent. It's a narrative-based award, Finals MVP. We've seen it time and time again. Steph Curry doesn't have one. Now, KD won it, okay? Andre Iguodala won it. That was a very, very shaky Finals MVP vote, given the stats that LeBron put up in that series, even though the Warriors ended up winning. Like, I don't see a scenario where the Warriors win and Steph Curry doesn't win Finals MVP. And I saw like a plus 120 that was still on the board. So like if you think the Warriors are going to win, I don't think you should be betting the Warriors to win. I think this one's going to be pretty trendy, but the Ravens are a screaming over, aren't they? Like, I know the juice is on the over at 9.5. I'd be interested in going over, like when Fezzik was talking about the adjusted totals that you can find at Circa, over on 10.5. They were 8-3 last year when they started getting ravaged by injuries. Mina Kimes just shared the stat the other day that, according to Football Outsiders, they were the most injured team in terms of starters games missed in the last 20 years.
Great question. And the market is so much softer, whereas in the NFL, the good news is you can bet a lot. So Circa Sports right now, you can bet $10,000 on the Bears under. You can even play the alternative totals on the Bears under 7.5 or under 5.5 with vig adjustments by Circa. So they're saying bring it. The reason that really serious pros don't bet that much on college football totals, it's hard getting much down. A lot of the books have $500 limits. They know how beatable those are. To use an example, a very well-known pro handicapper, Dr. Bob, has had some pretty much break-even years in college football after he got put in the Wall Street Journal, talking about how he was destroying college football, and he was during the regular season. Well, last year, I believe the good doctor went 11-0 in his college football totals recommendations, a much more beatable